Wow. A very good afternoon and welcome to Koiki Media, bringing the world closer to your doorsteps. Today, being the 31st day of the month of August 2025, is actually the last day in the month of August. And I would like to welcome each and every one of us, to the platform. I'm going to go straight to the conversation that I've brought to the millions of people around the globe, and we hope that we will also use this opportunity to tell the actual restaurant that will be involved in this to reach out to us so that we can have the two side of the story together. Uh, there is a particular restaurant that I will be mentioning throughout the whole of this broadcast, and there will also be interview with the individual involved in the situation that took place somewhere in Lagos State. I will be speaking to them in just about a few minutes. But again, to the management and the establishment, excuse me, of these particular restaurants that is located in Lagos State, to reach out to myself or my team, the Koiki Media, the number to call so that we can also get your own side of the story. The number to call will be +4475 94050 I will repeat that number again, +4475 94050 Or you can send me an email at info@koikimedia.com. You could send email info@koikimedia.com. Let me brief us what have come to my desk. These are diaspora that have traveled back to Nigeria. Something took place. They will be explaining that when we give them a call in just about a few minutes. But so far, this particular story seems to be on the one side at the moment, because what the Lagos State Police spokesman is saying, CSP Benjamin Odoye, the individual involved in this particular case, has spoken to me, and they're ready to come to speak to Nigerians and the diaspora to explain what actually led to the video that I'm going to play and what led to why they refuse to accept the outcome of what the public relation officer CSP Benjamin Odoye have put to the public. So this is what we want to try to clarify, and that is why myself and my team will be telling the 38 restaurant at the Airport Road, Ikeja. The management needs to reach out to us so that we can get what actually happened on your own side of the story. My job as a media is to bring situation and try to see why it is happening, and whatever you're going to be side, whatever we are discussing on the platform today is based on one side of the story, and also the second side of the story is coming from the Lagos State Police. that have refused the claim that this particular restaurant is involved in ritual killings. It is not the first time that things happen in Nigeria, and sometimes a lot of us might ignore it, or sometimes it could become a situation that if it's not looked into properly, you might be the next victim. And we don't want anybody to be a victim of many things that is happening in Nigeria that we are currently asking for a dissolution. It's a different thing entirely. So let me quickly play the video so that we don't waste too much time, because I want to bring in the individual that is involved in this particular case that has now become not just a viral video, but something that has affected them psychologically, and something that they have to now call PTSD. And I'm sure when situation happened to us, we could go into shock, and sometimes it might take a long time to recover from whatever the event, whether it's an accident, death in the family. There are a lot of reasons why people could go into, trauma. This individual is going through a trauma, and that is the reason why they've come to Koiki Media as one of the global media in the, not just the social media, offline and online, to speak and say exactly what happened. I don't know what happened. They'll be telling us what happened. But let's, for time's sake, listen to the video that was produced somewhere after the incident, and then I will give us what CSP Benjamin Odonya, the public relation officer in Lagos State, said after the viral video. So this is the video. I want you to listen to it. For those of you that want to watch the video, you will need to go to the YouTube right now, or the Facebook. I'm talking about those of you on Instagram and TikTok, and also on the Twitter space. Just for record purpose, as we do on this platform, this segment of this broadcast is also on recording, and today is the 31st of August 2025. It is exactly 15:02. That is 2 minutes past 3 p.m. local time here in Nigeria. Let's listen to the video, then we come back to the next segment.
Me to use the restroom. Do you know what? They locked me in there. They locked me in the toilet. I'm giving everybody advice, awareness. Please don't come to this Mobi. This Mobi. That's the restaurant at the back. I'm driving down there. Yeah. Please don't go in there. They will lock you. This Ajale. This is where they kill a lot of people, and they sell their parts. Yeah, this is the restaurant. Eh? 30. I'm telling you, this is the restaurant. This is the restaurant. This is the restaurant. You understand? Please, please. The toilet is inside.
Inside the toilet.
Yeah, the toilet is inside. The toilet is inside. Please don't come in here. You understand? Don't come in here. I'm telling you guys. Please, I love you. This is the petrol station. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. Don't come in here, my people. Awareness. If you are coming from abroad, please don't come in here.
Okay, I'm going to play the video one more time. I'm sorry for the break in the transmission. I'm going to play it now from my mobile phone so that we can hear it one more time. This is the video one more time. Once again, this is Koiki Media Live. Let's hear the video one more time from here.
This is where I came in to use the restroom. Do you know what? They locked me in there. They locked me in the toilet. I'm giving everybody advice. Please don't come in here. I'm telling you, this is restaurant. This is restaurant. This is restaurant. You understand? Please, please. The toilet is inside. Inside the toilet. Yes, the toilet is inside. The toilet is inside. Please don't come in here. You understand? Don't come in here. I'm telling you guys, please, I love you. This is the petrol station. Don't come in here, my people. Awareness. If you are coming from abroad, please don't come in here.
All right. We've listened to the video, and is it possible that the restaurant somewhere in a vibrant city in Lagos State has become a death trap? I don't know. The police said they've done investigation. There is no evidence to such. But the individual has insisted that that is a false information coming out from the Lagos State Police and the Lagos State government. The question now is, who is saying the truth? Or is there something that millions of people would like to know from this restaurant or the individual? This is what we want to clear. And I'm telling us that this happened, as I've been told, this year. Maybe not, but the individual, I'll be giving them a call. They've returned back to London, but I'll be speaking to them in just about a few minutes. Once again, this is Koiki Media, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Now, let's go back to what the police in Lagos State are saying. This is actually on the Airport Road, Ikeja. And as you heard from that video, there's also a a filling station, petrol station, depending on what you call it across the globe, that is called Mobile. But I want to read what has come out. These has gone on different blogs. I've seen it from many blogs. I've picked on the story. But like I said, the family involved reach out to us and they want to put their own side of the story to Lagos State, that they remain standing on the fact that this restaurant does ritual. We know many ritual takes place across Nigeria. Some of them has been exposed, while some have not. Is this restaurant also one? I don't know. This is what we want to find out. But before we call the individual, I want us to hear what Lagos State Public Relation Officer have come out to say, this is nonsense. Nobody should believe the story. I don't know, but let's hear what the Lagos State is saying. This is coming from the Punch newspaper 3 days ago on the 29th of August, 2025. Police hunt woman over a viral Lagos eatery ritual killings claim. The Lagos State Police Command has launched a manhunt for a yet to be identified woman who, in a viral video, alleged that ritual killings and the sales of human parts were taking place at the 38th restaurant on Airport Road, Ikeja, Lagos State. In the video seen by the Punch Metro, I have seen the video myself. We've just played the video to you all. The woman claimed she had been locked inside the restroom, which is known as toilet, depending on what you call it across the globe, of the restaurant that we are calling out to reach out to us as well so that we can get their own side of the story. 38th restaurant on Airport Road, Ikeja, Lagos State. Driving past the eatery, she described it as a dungeon, alleging that a lot of people are killed there and their parts are sold. But the Lagos State Police Public Relation Officer, CSP Benjamin Odoye, in a statement on Thursday, 3 days ago, the 29th, described the claims as baseless and false. They also warned members of the public against spreading such unfounded allegations, which could incite panic. Benjamin Odonye said the Commissioner of Police, Oludare Jimoh, had directed the Deputy Commissioner of Police State Criminal Investigation Department to investigate the matter, adding that nothing incriminating was found at the restaurant. The statement read in part, the Lagos State Police Command wishes to address a viral video circulating on the social media, falsely alleging that criminal activities, including the killings of individuals on the sale of human parts, are taking place at 38 restaurants on Airport Road, Ikeja, right inside where a petrol station known as Mobile is operating as well. Following, the command hereby categorically refutes these claims as entirely baseless and untrue. Following the emergency of the video, the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command, Oludare Jimoh, promptly directed the Deputy Commissioner of Police, State Criminal Investigation Department to conduct a thorough investigation into the allegations. The investigation has conclusively established that the claims made in the video are false and without merit. The command therefore urged members of the public to disregard the video, adding that efforts were ongoing to track down those behind it and assure they will face the full weight of the law. The statement further noted that the command was actively working to identify the originators of the malicious video and call on anyone with credible information regarding the identity of those responsible to come forward. The information, which will be treated with utmost confidentiality, will aid ongoing investigation. Well, you don't need to worry yourself because the individuals themselves has now reached out to Koiki Media to give all Nigerians exactly what happened on the day she was in the restaurant. So let's put a call to the individual and let's hear their side of the story. Once again, this is Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorstep. A very good afternoon and welcome to the live transmission on the Koiki Media. It's a pleasure. Whether you want to give us the name yourself or you want me to just say it as you have given it to me.
That's fine. Good afternoon.
Mrs. Tonya, she's already traumatized, as I said, PTSD, and I'm sure in a situation like this, a lot will be going through our mind, but we would like to dig further as a journalist, and I'm going to question after she has given us a narrative of what date time is important. We are the rest of people are making content. Mrs. Tonya, good afternoon and welcome to Koiki Media. My first question is, were you in Lagos driving past and you decided to make a video for content purpose to go viral and become popular? Or what actually happened on the day that the video was produced?
Thank you, Koiki. I'm very, very grateful that I'm on live for everyone to hear. When I drove in there, the day I drove in there was March 10th, 2025 at 3:15 p.m. I went in there with my driver. I parked and I went to go and use the toilet and I want to buy snacks for my driver. Do you want me to continue?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. As soon as I parked, I went in there and I saw the security at the door, and I said, "Where's the toilet?" And I said, "I should go on my left-hand side." On my left-hand side, I now point to the toilet. I went into the toilet and I found four door, female one. On my left-hand side, and I raised up my head and I find the toilet. And the one opposite, as soon as you open the door, the one in front of me, there's no name on it. Toilet, I saw someone coming in. You understand? And I thought, probably they're coming to the female toilet. But as soon as nobody's coming in, as soon as I finish my whatever I'm doing in the toilet, I washed my hand. As soon as I came out, everywhere was off, like Nepa Munolo. It was dark. The only door that is opened was the middle door beside the female door. That's where the light is coming out from. Koiki, as soon as I'm not peeping there, my head, if you see what is in there, different, I don't even know how I walked down to the door. I was banging the door. I was swearing to them, I was banging the door. Nobody's responding. I was banging. I don't know why I called this friend for. I was banging that door, but he came and said, the door is wearing. I was using F word. And the guy tried to open the door. The guy now told me that I'm sorry, madam. I'm sorry, madam. Let me go and bring the key. As soon as I think, Lord, for me, God used that guy. The guy ran and opened the door for me. As soon as I opened the door, there's a man. The man is in my video. The elderly man was sitting next to the door. Koiki,
I'm listening.
Go back again. As soon as I went into the restaurant, there's two people eating, just young couple. There's nobody in the restaurant. I came out. I don't know how I came out though. I don't know how I found that. But I was banging this door. You did not respond. As soon as I look my left, I saw that guy. He's a fair guy. Not too tall. You understand? To the counter, I bought this pie. I came out. This person was looking at me. And I used my white towel to cover my head. As soon as I walked down, I did not remember anything, brother. I went to the car. The driver I didn't even tell the driver what happened to me in the toilet. What I saw in the other room. The room beside the female toilet. And I went to Mafoluku to go and meet my sister. You know the viral picture they are taking up and down that they saw my sister. That's my sister. It's not the one that went to the toilet. It's me, Tonya, that went to the toilet.
Okay.
Koiki, and that happened to me. And I went to the shower to bath. As soon as water, as soon as the water dropped on my head, all the memory, the flashback came back. I ran with nakedness out of the bathroom. I shout. My sister was holding me. Tonya, Tonya. What happened? I was like, this is what happened to me in the toilet. This is what I saw. This is what I saw in the toilet. This is what I saw in the restaurant. I don't know how I came out. I was explaining everything to my sister. All the things I saw in the middle door. Coming down. I did not sleep. Koiki. I was in Nigeria till the ending of March. 1st of April, I came back. I did not step out of the house. I came back to London. I was having headache all through. I can't even sleep. I was scared. I was depressed. This. How did I do this? And I came back and said, no, I'm not going to allow anybody the same man, the whole man I saw sitting next to the door. If you went to the restaurant, you see the chairs you face each other, but the man was facing right to the door. As soon as they opened the door for me, I look at the man straight away. This man, you can't even help me. It's for me. And I came out to tell my story, to tell people to be awareness for people not to fall victim. People are not criticizing me, telling me, I don't know them. I don't have business with them.
All right. I've taken a couple of notes while you were speaking, and I believe if you still want to add more, I will allow you to. Again, this will be an opportunity for their own side of the story. But one thing is, Mrs. Tonia, or Miss Tonia, has returned back to London where she lived, but she's still traumatized. Story, and that is the reason why you wanted to give what happened inside. But the video that you produce, says they are selling human parts in there, and from what you said in the video, we can play the video again, but it will not be necessary. How do you know that they are selling human parts in there? Did you see from what you said there was a middle door? What you saw was a little bit too much for you. Maybe you can recall, or you can recount, or you could tell us what actually did you see as at the time that you now came out in the video and went to say they're selling human part. That restaurant is selling meat pie. They're selling snacks. But you have said now that what you saw, based on why you were in there, they're selling human part. This human part story, where did it come up from? Was it after you were locked in, which maybe they were cleaning the toilet, somebody forgot to realize that somebody was in there? Was it a closing hour when you went in there? Because from what you said, and from the time you went there, if I'm right, was 3:15 p.m., which is still a normal business day. Could it be that maybe they were about to clean the toilet, somebody locked it, and they were not sure that somebody was inside? I'll come back to that. But I want to clear the air from you to tell us that part that says human part, because the human part is, I believe, is a heavy thing. We know in Nigeria, I will not say that nobody can confirm or not confirm that many stories have become real. Actually, we've seen people sell human parts. One human part we've seen called across different parts of the country in Nigeria. It is not new. But how did you come to the conclusion that they're selling human parts?
Thank you, Koiki. As soon as I opened the door of the toilet where everywhere is black, the middle door was open. As soon as I peed, I saw blood, white cloth, all these rich stuff, everything on the floor. I was scared I was shouting, seeing blood, seeing all these things. You understand, all these ritual things in there. I don't even know how to express myself to you.
So
that's why I ran to the door, start banging the door. When I was banging the door, I don't even have the energy. I don't know why I was weak. It seems like something is pressing me down. You understand? When I was there banging the door, it says there's a spirit that is pulling me down. But I was still banging the door with all the stress I have. That's why I went in there. I went back in there, and they are selling woman parts because that's why I made that video.
So I want to pause this so it doesn't interrupt. Sorry about that. I want to be showing the video at the background while we can continue hearing from you. So it was what you saw, and I believe you are saying the truth. I believe you are saying the truth. Is not that you have anything against this restaurant.
No.
Is this the first time you're using the restaurant each time you travel to?
That is my first time in my life.
Okay.
And there's a CCTV in the petrol station. Yeah, it's on the 10th of March. You can see when I'm driving there, the CCTV in the restaurant. You can see the guys that are sitting next to the door. Probably they are waiting for me. That my sprint is going to be finished. Yeah, they will not come in there to do whatever they want to do. I'm telling you.
So when you went into the restaurant, you said 2 people were seated in the restaurant.
Yes.
At the counter, how many people were at the counter? Can you recall?
It's only one thing. When I came in, there was only one lady at the counter when I came in.
Okay, there was only one person.
When I came in, and one security at the door.
So was it the lady that told you where the toilet is, or the security?
It's the security man that points the toilet to me.
After police said after the toilet, do you end up still buying anything, or you just walked out?
Listen, I went back straight down to the counter, yeah, and I said, I want meat pie. All of them are looking at me, and I said, how much? And I told them how much is it. The other guy was telling me the price. I didn't answer the other guy. And the lady was he told me the price. I said, it's only 2 left. I said, just give it to me. And I just walk out. And
you never said anything to them at that point?
I did not utter one word. I just walk out.
When you got to Mafoluku, to your sister, did you mention anything, or was it until when you got back home, like you said, you put the water on the head, and it seems that something reflected back? Did you mention anything to your sister when
I get to Mafoluku?
Yeah.
I did not. As soon as I walk out of that door, I did not even remember anything no more. As soon as I bought things, I go to Mafoluku. I didn't even remember anything throughout.
Could it be that maybe they were killing fowl, goat, chicken, and you probably saw the blood and you assume that is it?
I was born in Nigeria. Yeah, I was raised in Nigeria. Yeah, I know what I saw. Yeah, I know what I saw. Tonya, was in there. I was looking there. I was shouting with all my strength. It was heavy.
The next day, the event of the location where this incident happened, did you end up reporting to the police in Lagos?
No.
Why?
I didn't report to the police. Yeah, why? Because they're not going to believe me. Okay. They're not going to believe me. Nigeria. I've been to Nigeria. I know Nigeria. I live in Wushi. You say no, nobody died there. It happened to me, Koiki. I did not. I was just praying for me to go.
And this happened this year, on the 10th of March, 2025.
March 10 and 3:15. Go and they should go and look at the CCTV. If they clean their CCTV, yeah, they should take the wall. They will see me driving into that restaurant. That's my first time in my bloody life. I've been there. It's the driver that took me there.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much once again. I know this is a little bit traumatizing. You witnessed what you saw. You are the only one that saw what you saw, but you are sharing this now because the CSP, Benjamin Odonye, the police, the Lagos State government are saying, please debunk that nonsense of the viral video. But you are actually telling us today that this is not nonsense. What you witnessed could have been a disaster.
Yes. Koiki, I'm going to tell every Nigerian that is listening to me, yeah, I will never spoil anybody's business. I don't know them from nowhere. You understand? The driver took me down there to use the restroom, and I bought the driver meat pie. I don't know them. I'm not going to. It's not today or tomorrow. It's not going to Nigeria. Are you getting me? Yeah, I've never been there. Going there to use it, and I saw what I saw. Yeah, coming back to tell Nigerians that awareness, please. What I saw, I don't wish anybody to saw it. You understand? My head was swelling up. Okay. You understand? My body was swelling up. I can't even go out. I'm so scared. My sister was there. The picture that you saw in the car, that was my sister. I was the one that is doing the video. I didn't edit my sister off it. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
It's me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling Nigeria to know that it happened to me. This people wherever in Nigeria, listen, guys, who are you? Yes.
So, coming back to the event of the day, you were heading to Mafoluku. You decided to stop at Mobile, Ikeja Airport Road. There was a restaurant. You were just, recapping back. The security at the door told you there's a toilet or the restroom. You've gone in there. The door was locked. Can you explain that part to us, that the door was locked? Because you said somebody came in to use the key to unlock it.
When I went to the restroom, I mean to the ladies restroom, when I saw the 4 doors, I was a little bit worried. Why am I going to be seeing 4 doors in the restroom? But when I was in the restroom, somebody came in there to use. I was thinking they're coming to.
So you had a sound of somebody coming in, but you never saw them.
I never saw them because I was in the
restroom.
Yeah, as soon as somebody come in there, they didn't come into the ladies' restroom. I thought they went to the men's restroom.
Okay.
Me coming out of the restroom, everywhere was dark. It's only the door by the middle door, by the female door.
Was it dark going in when you were heading into the rest?
There was light there. There's light there. Am I going to know that there was light in there? Coming out, the light was off. The only door that was open was the middle door, the door by the female restroom. Okay. What am I going to be making this home for? As soon as I come out, the door was open. I saw what I saw in there. Blood, white cloth, all these things, all these things.
A Yoruba movie prior before getting into that toilet. I mean, on your mobile phone, which we all do.
I don't watch it. I don't.
So what you saw, and then the way the body reacted, it seems from what you're saying, your body shut down. From what you saw, I want to go back to the person that opened the door. Was the door open with the key?
Yes.
And you were very sure if the person is called and the
that guy was putting on nets. He said he heard the sound, the door, my noise from the kitchen.
He had your noise from the kitchen, but though, what is the distance between the? I know in every restaurant, in every place, they're different. How far is the restroom to where you saw the 2 individuals eating that maybe they never had your sound, but definitely somebody.
Koiki, I'll describe it for you now. Let me describe for all the Nigeria. As soon as you come into the restaurant, Yeah. If you turn right, you're going to the till. Yeah. If you turn left, you're going towards where people sit down, and there's a restaurant in between. There's a rest in between it. Yeah, there's a door in there. Yeah. The door next to the toilet. That's where the man I saw, the elderly man, was. He's supposed to sit down and face towards the door, but he was facing towards the door of the toilet.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The man was facing the door. That's the same door.
So you noticed that elderly man when you were heading into the restroom?
Yeah. I noticed the
Was the elderly man still there when you were coming back out?
Yes.
Okay.
But if you don't get it wrong, when I came in there, when I came into the restroom, the elderly man was not inside the restaurant. When I came out, I saw the man sitting down.
Okay, you didn't see.
The chairs in the restaurant is like you have to face each other at the restaurant. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The chair that is next to the toilet, yeah, to the restroom, yeah. The man's supposed to be facing towards the door, towards the outside door, not towards the toilet. But the man was sitting there. He sat down and he was looking at the door.
Okay, two things now. Should the CCTV? There might be a CCTV from the petrol station, which I expect, because the petrol station, there's a CCTV within the restaurant itself, at least from the counter, even if it's not across the whole of the restaurant. And if those CCTV are checked and it seems that you were not there, you know, what would you come out to say again?
I'm not lying.
So that means you want to be brought out for Nigerians to see.
Yeah, they should bring it out. They should not delete it. They should bring it out. That's what I'm telling you, the date and the time. Yeah, they should bring the CCTV. The CCTV at the restaurant, the CCTV in the petrol station. They will see me driving into the petrol station, parking, coming down from the car, yeah, and walking down to the restaurant. The CCTV in there. And the same man I saw that this man was sitting here, and I was banging the door. He can't even help me with the door. This old man and the other man, I was looking at them. I just walked. And I walk out. The day I came to do the video, that the same man, the old man I saw, he was giving Marwa a nylon bag.
Okay, that was the next day.
Yeah, that was 2 days later. I don't know. I was telling my sister, see the man that was sitting down, see the man that was sitting down near to the toilet. See the old man. See the old man is giving Marwa nylon bag. What are they selling them? What are they giving Marwa nylon bag? It's in my video. I caught the man coming out and giving Marwa something. That was what I said. What is the man selling? This what happened to me.
And that was the same elderly man you saw
yes,
when you came in
on the 10th of March.
On the 10th. Okay, let's get the date right. You went there on the 10th. When was the next time you went back to do your video? Was it the second day or 2 days after?
On the 12th of March.
Okay, so that was like 2 days, 48 hours, 2 days after. I don't want to take much of your time. I've got the fact, but what we want to put out to the Nigerian and the Lagos state is the Miss Tonia has reached out to fact of what she has said. The video that you have seen, she's not the one in the video. That's her elder sister, but she has done another video that I will play after she's come off on the call with me right now in London. And she remains with the factual that what happened to her on the day and what she saw, there is something wrong in the restaurant. Maybe the management is aware. I don't know. Maybe the management is not aware. But this is not the first time that we've seen situation in Nigeria across most part of the southwest and the southeast where ritual killings have taken place. They to have given us our own side of the story. It could have been the other way around, and we could have come out and say we don't know or we never knew what happened to her. So thank you so much for coming out. I know you're still going through. When you returned back to London, you said you've been housebound. You've been sitting in the house. You know, why is that?
Oh, you know, before I left Nigeria, I was feeling headache. I can't sleep. I was so scared. When I came in here, I went to the GP, went to go and do some X-ray. I got all my reports and everything because I was really depressed. You understand? And I was, you know, going for counseling. You understand? I've got children. You understand?
Yeah.
If I didn't come out on that day, probably who's going to look after my kids?
What were you going through? I mean, you know, in 3 days after the event until you return back to London, what were you actually going through? Could you share that with us?
You know, nightmare. Different nightmare, you understand? I will run. I can't even sleep on my bed alone. I have to run to my sister or run to my mom. You know, I was really, really, really depressed. You understand? But I was really, really disappointed in Nigeria police. I'm really saying it for everybody to hear. You understand? They have to do that investigation properly. I will never come out and do a video and tell Nigeria that I'm spoiling people's business. I can't spoil people's business, Koiki. Right. I will never spoil their business. It happened to me live. I just thank God I'm alive, Koiki. I'm telling you, sincerely, I'm telling Nigeria, I thank God for I don't pray for it to happen to anybody. Koiki. I went through trauma, Koiki. I'm depressed.
Restaurant at the Lagos Airport Road, Ikeja, that they have something to share with us. Especially, we want to know the CCTV and many other questions surrounding this particular restroom. Before we let you head out, what advice, that situation that maybe somebody might want to go to Nigeria or anywhere in the world, and they might want to visit the restroom as a female, what should they be conscious of? Because it seems now that what you are saying, we need to be conscious of a lot of things in our surrounding. And like they say in the UK, see it, say it, salted. You saw it, you are saying it, but it seems that the police in Lagos State have not sought, they are not believing it. And this is not the first time that Nigerians have traveled, Nigerians at home, they've complained about certain things, and yet it seems that maybe somebody have decided to put it on the side as maybe not to allow business to collapse or whatever. But your advice, especially December is coming, many of our diasporans will be traveling back home. They might be in the situation, let's pop into this restaurant as a male, as a female. I just want to quickly ease myself or do the other way around. What advice will you give?
My advice for anyone that is traveling for the December, you know, anyone going to restaurant, I'll advise them to all probably their friends or anybody to stay outside, and they'll use the toilet, they'll come out. Because for me now, like me now, you know that I'm going to come to Nigeria no more, no. But I will just advise anybody that is going that they should just go somebody to stay at the door watching their back. Because it's scary, very, very scary. I'm telling you, Koiki.
Thank you.
Know, everybody should be very, very, be aware of their surrounding.
Aware of your surrounding.
Aware of your surrounding. Don't go alone. Make sure you have 2-3 people with you. You understand? Because it's a bad experience for me, you know. And I thank God I'm alive. And I don't want any other people to go through what I went through. and I don't want anybody to put it under carpet. They should deal with it, please.
That's it. Deal with it. Thank you so much, Miss Tonia, for coming on the air to give us not just what we saw in that 1 second of right now is about 32 minutes we've taken out of your time. I know it's a Sunday. You should be spending time with the family all the way from London on the Koiki Media, and we really appreciate it. And we hope that many of us that have watched, listened, please share this video now and let this video go to the next authority to retract and return back to the investigation, because Miss Tonia, as I that video in a minute, she's staying with the fact that what she saw is exactly what she said. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, what more would we add to it? We will play the video that she came back out. The video that was circulating is not as herself, is her sister that was picked on the video. She saw, according to her, blood, ritual, and many other, diabolic materials in that particular restaurant. Have you ever come across such in Nigeria? A restaurant that is also used as part of another business? Maybe you have. Why not send me a message, info@koikimedia.com, just to buttress what Miss Tonia have just told us? Or maybe one of your family member died and you never know what really happened to her. There have been many cases of death in Nigeria, and many cases we'll never know what actually led to the death. Many cases of missing person. Could it be that Miss Tonia could have been a missing person today? And it could have been, we are looking for her, but only God knows what could have happened. Let's now listen to what she said in a video that she produced herself, bringing her face out, and she's ready to write a statement to the Lagos State Police on exactly what she saw. And I hope this matter will not be swept under the carpet. Let's listen to her.
People, awareness. People are saying, "Oh, you are spoiling people's business." I'm not spoiling nobody's business. Play the
video from you. It seems okay. She's back here now. Let's play it back. Let's play it.
Comments.
That's her face there.
There's a way you are spoiling people business. You guys are doing the same thing. The same
Let
thing.
me play it from here because said the audio right here is not going in sequence as I want. Let's listen to it from here.
I have to come out live like this to let people see my face. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. The restaurant, yes, second door after the female restroom. Go and check it. Hello, Wadi, reporter. Hello, Sibe, hello. And hello, what to share me? A lot of people to cool. A lot of people tell me remote. More awareness. People are saying, "Oh, you are spoiling people's business." No, I'm not spoiling nobody's business. And they come on my soto. And then just sit there, so for you, come on, and comments. There's a way you and you go for them, what's on the page, Jimmy? There's a way you are spoiling people's business. You guys are doing fucking the same thing.
Sorry for the F language.
And the same thing.
Yes, he got attention here now. Because they share the same thing. And in lie, oh, paroni, I can't go to police. I'm sorry, people that's living messing. Oh, you cannot believe it. The female toilet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Beside the female toilet, the door beside the female toilet was full of different things. White cloth, all these are sham, all these are bullshit. Was there. Then I just peep and look at this. I shout the blood of Jesus. I ran back to the door. I was banging the door with all my strength. I don't know where I got the power from, but I was banging that bloody door. I was shouting, abusing them to open that door, cursing, using F word. I was screaming my head off. Money, yeah. Money already on the body. Money going on the body. I didn't just talk about fun. And they come to my comments and say, oh, she's spoiling people's business. I'm not spoiling nobody's business. You people that is leaving message for me that are spoiling people, you guys are doing the same thing. You guys know about it. You guys know about it. For you to start saying, I'm spoiling people's business and say, oh, no, this and that's one. No, I'm not spoiling their business. I'm saying the truth. I'm saying the bloody truth. Awareness. People must know what is going on. A lot of things are going on in Nigeria. People can't even speak out. If they speak out, you guys going to criticize them. If I were to go and call police have a minimum, they will arrest me because they have money. They know people because they're doing the same thing. But my voice, my voice will tell people. If I see it, I'll talk. Freedom of speech, I'll talk. Because it happened to one of the girls that is staying with me, that is helping me in the house. He was telling me his brother came from Germany. If you know that, if you listen to my voice note, if you listen to this guy, please make a video and bring it out. Let people know that I'm not lying. I'm not making it up. I'm not spoiling people's business. It happened to this his own the girl that is staying with me. A senior brother that live in Germany. That guy have to use his phone to call, and people ran down to come and tell them to open the door for the guy. Tell me, people that doesn't have phone, and things happen. You know of this. It go come now. Don't sorrow. People are talking. You guys are you guys are telling them to shut up. Nobody want to talk. If anybody say anything, nobody want to talk. Nobody want to say nothing no more. Why? Why are you locking me in the toilet for? You guys locked me in there. I was locked in the toilet. It's not like the way I'm shouting now. I was screaming. I was shouting. And I look at them like this. I look at them foolishly. And I went to buy me car for the driver and I left. As soon as I came out, put my towel on my head, my white towel, I walk out. You can't believe it, my people. Yeah? As soon as I step out, I did not remember anything no more. I entered the car. I didn't even tell the guy that took me what happened in the toilet. I went to pick up my sister. I didn't even tell my sister in Mafoluku to tell my sister what happened. As soon as I got home, I went to the bathroom, let me sweating all day now. I go and bath. As soon as I pull out of my my common sense come back. Like flash back. I was on my head. I ran out of the bathroom. I was shivering. I was cold. I was called my sister, my sister. My sister, why did you not tell me when you came to pick me up? I said, I can't even remember. I just put water on my head now. Everything came back to my head. And I told my sister, I said, okay, we're going to go back. 3 days later, I went back there. When I went back there, the same man, that's the same man you guys look my video now. The same man was giving Marua a nylon bag. Please, what is inside that nylon bag? I know your people are the one that is leaving that message on my page, but I don't care. Your message 00. You can't threaten me. One lie. Threaten me. No, she threaten. But Toto, I will tell people, I will let people know that that restaurant is 00. I let people know the restaurant is, you can't go to that restaurant. If you guys, that's what you guys are doing there. If you don't believe me, go to that restaurant and go and check yourself. Go to that restaurant, go and check what they're doing there. They have four doors, like Mary Lou and Ben. 3 doors on my left hand side. Female door, and the middle one, there's no name there. The last one, talk really from man. And I check it, and I went to the female one. And I was there, doing my stuff. Then I saw somebody coming in. I said, oh, okay. Next I came out, washed my hand, come out, everywhere was black. The only door that is open was the middle door. The middle door that was closed before I came in there was closed, full of, wow. It was full of, with white clothes. Money and nickel, no shanoyi. But I will tell people not to fall victim. I will tell people not to fall victim, not to go to that restaurant. That's why I'm making this video. That is why I'm making this video. To let people know, don't fall victim, please, guys. I'm not lying to you guys. What am I going to get to spoil people's business? I can't sit down here to be spoiling people's business or telling people, push. I don't do that. I don't. But it's awareness for people to know that restaurant is 00. Am I not there? Am I not there? Don't go there. 00. That restaurant is 00. You can go and make your own inquiry or call police to go and make your own inquiry. Enter there, you see it and talk. The door, now 4 door. As you enter, there's a door opposite you. Door. Left hand side, there's 3 doors there. What are they using 4 doors in the toilets? 2 for one. For one for female. The other one not there. The third one, not there. As I entered there, the middle one was locked. As soon as I come out, everywhere was black. The man got blacky. The penny pamulolo. It was black. Do you know why? The middle door, don't see, that was locked when I came in was opened. But money, yeah. Money, yeah. I was shouting, I was holding my head. I was banging the bloody door. Banging the door. You're not telling me she's spoiling people's business. Please, I'm not spoiling nobody's business. So I'm telling my own people not to fall victim.
Well, 60 minutes of Koiki Media, we were able to bring Miss Tonia, just to recap before the end of the live transmission. Miss Tonia, according to her, was in Nigeria, Lagos State precisely. She drove to Mobile petrol station that also have a restaurant called 38 Restaurant at the Airport Road, Ikeja. Something happened to her. The police in Lagos State says that is nonsense. Miss Tonia reached out to Koiki Media and said the police probably talking nonsense as well. Who is talking nonsense? Who is going to be the next victim? Or, like I asked her, was she watching some kind of movie on her phone before she got to the restaurant? She said no. I did ask many questions. She went there on the 10th of March 2025. Even as we started the broadcast, somebody said this was 5 years ago. This is how information is distorted. How can somebody that was in Nigeria in March and somebody even on the live show is saying to me it was 5 years ago? That is the difference between me and the other news network. We bring it to you fact. And I've said it many times. May Nigeria not happen to us. When Nigeria happened to you, you might not be the one to say the story. I will be the one to say the story on your behalf. You might not believe her, but I hope that your next trip to Nigeria, you do not take extreme precaution. I'll give you this last one. Pella, a TikToker, got kidnapped within 3 hours. No clarity, no statement from the police as we speak today. Though we were told that probably someone with gun, as he was saying in his broadcast, maybe they're the police, the vigilante. It could have been something different. A lot of things happen in Nigeria that up till today, it will be very difficult for you to understand. But for those of us that understand what Nigeria means, we know what could have been the end of Miss Tonia from United Kingdom on a visit to Nigeria. She has given an advice for those of you that will be going to Nigeria or anywhere in the world. Make sure 2 of you go into that toilet. I will give you one more that is far away from Nigeria, just in case you don't know the world that we are living today, because most of you don't understand nothing. This one is a journalist. The reason why I'm feeling a little bit emotional is because it could be any one of us, including myself. Khashoggi, many of you probably never heard of him before. Khashoggi was a brilliant, Jamal Ahmed Khashoggi was a brilliant journalist. He died by being assassinated by his own government. Yes. On the 2nd of October, 2018. Right inside the embassy that should protect him. Khashoggi lives in Turkey. He had something to do at the Saudi Arabia embassy. Yes, Saudi Arabia. You'll be wondering, Saudi Arabia? Yes. He had an appointment, just like you could have had an appointment at the Nigerian High Commission in London. Imagine going in there and never came back out. That was what happened to Khashoggi Kamel. If CCTV from the outside that the Turkish government was able to say, this man went in and never came back out, even though those that committed the crime brought in somebody else to dress in the same outfit as Khashoggi, to give the impression that he came in, but he left the embassy. But he never left the embassy. He was chopped to pieces. And his body was flushed with liquid. Yes. Just in case some of you that have mental problem, they always say everything is lie. They are making it up. Miss Tonia is making it up. I'm not speaking for Miss Tonia. I speak on behalf of millions of Yoruba people that have been drained, and millions of others, but more concerned my people in the contraction known as Nigeria, that doesn't even have the audacity to give us who killed Mohbad. The same Nigeria that has not told us who killed Dele Giwa in a bomb blast. We know it's Babangida. I can say it anyway. The same Nigeria that has not told us who killed Funshaw Williams. The same Nigeria that has not told us what happened to Tolulope Arotile. Do you want me to continue? That shithole country that some of you are still proud of. I pray that Nigeria will not happen to you or any member of your family. Oh, somebody's just reminding me, Bola Ige. The same Nigeria could have killed Tonia, and we could be here denying it, that she must have gone to a man How many innocent girls have gone and never came back? MK Abiola, Mohbad, shit old country that most of you still say, I would die for. Think about it. We'll come back out for our own program, probably maybe later. The one where we do self-determination. This one is just exclusive. Kudirat Abiola, Bamishe, Tolulope. The same Nigeria that could not tell us who stripped Tolulope Bamishe and murdered her and dumped her body. Think about it. This could have been RIP. But she's here to say a story. I hope the next person will not be a victim. I'll give the opportunity to the restaurant to reach out to me and come and speak to Nigerians. We need to see the CCTV in the restaurant and ask questions. If the police want to speak to me, info@koikimedia.com +447594050979. Miss Tonia is not running away because she has not committed a crime yet. She's reporting a crime, and that crime needs to be properly well investigated. And I hope Nigeria not happen to any of our family member on the road by the Fulani terrorists, by the government that doesn't have medical care for those of us, or as many of us that believe Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Let's join us on the Yoruba Nation self-determination very soon in the next program. Bye for now.